round to St. Pete Bay. That means it's time for Sports Express and the Utica Comets. Well, they're off tonight, but we still have some big-time hockey in the area.
That's right. Down at the Odd tonight, the 10th-ranked Utica Pioneers welcome in St. John Fisher. News Channel 2 is live from the Odd. Yeah, Thomas Tellerino's live. He joins us now with more. Thomas, good evening.
Good evening, Jason and Kristen. While the Comets are away, the Pioneers will play for the second straight week. Utica will face off with a team they've never played before in program history. The 10th-ranked team in Division III is facing off with the St. John Fisher Cardinals for the first time ever here at the Adirondack Bank Center. Puck drop 7 p.m. Now, last week they faced off with Albertus Magnus, first time against them as well. But how about them Pioneers? Red hot as of late. Last weekend, they won 2 against Albertus Magnus, outscoring the Falcons 15-5 in those 2 games. But the hot streak goes deeper than that. This orange and blue squad bounced back from a slow start to the year and have now won 12 of its last 13 games in UCHC play. They're currently 8-0, outscoring their opponents 44-10. They sit at the top of the division with 8 games remaining in the regular season. On the other side, you have the Cardinals. This is their first ever season, and they've started out 9-9, 3-7 in division play. They got off to a good start, but would eventually drop 6 of their last 8 games. So we'll see how this matchup is going to go here tonight. So they're going to play one here at the Adirondack Bank Center tonight, and then they're going to head out to Rochester and face off against each other out there on Saturday. Coming up later tonight at 6, it's Friday night, it's Sports Express. This is just one of the big games we have lined up for you. We also have a huge game out at Hamilton College where men's hockey host their annual Citrus Bowl against Westland. It's going to be a fun one. Reporting live from the Adirondack Bank Center, Thomas Tellerino, News Channel 2. Kristen and Jason, back to you in the studio.
All right, Thomas, thanks.
I'm there.
Good evening, everyone. Thomas Tellerino here for News Channel 2 Sports. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's time for Sports Express. We got an action-packed show for you tonight. Despite the cold weather, we got a fun lineup and some big games happening around the area. And speaking of one of our big games, here at the Adirondack Bank Center, Utica University taking on St. John Fisher for our first big game of the night. 10th-ranked Utica men's hockey for the first time will take on St. John Fisher. Second straight week, Pioneers will face off with a team for the first time in program history. This is the first season for the Cardinals. They currently sit at a .500 record, below level in the UCHC play right now. But as for Utica, they're hotter than a Dunkin' coffee right now. Pioneers have won 12 of its last 13 matchups dating back to early November. They're first place in the UCHC and have outscored their opponents 44-10 in those matchups. So we'll see if the Pioneers can keep strong here tonight. They're going to play one here at the Adirondack Bank Center, then head out to Rochester Saturday. And then also over to the Russell Sage Rink. It's a big night for the Continental's men's hockey team as they host their annual Citrus Bowl. Third-ranked Hamilton will face off with Westland in a NESCAC matchup in Hamilton. They've been on a roll as well this season, 13-1-2, lead the NESCAC conference, top 3 in the nation. So we'll see if the Continentals can pick up another win here in Clinton tonight. And then staying with Hamilton College's Continentals men's basketball. They're playing their first game of the coaches versus cancer games as they take on Bowdoin. Tonight's game, head coach Adam Stockwell and his coaching staff will participate in the Suits and Sneakers Week to support Coaches versus Cancer and the American Cancer Society. It's going to be a fun one. Plus, we have some big-time games happening in high school basketball, but you can catch it all tonight on Sports Express at 11. I have highlights of all the games here tonight. That's going to do it for me here at 6, reporting live from the Adirondack Bank Center. Thomas Tellerino. We'll be right back after the break.
Welcome to Sports Express. Brought to you by the law offices of Ricardo J. Morrow, GPO Federal Credit Union, Scalzo, Zogby, and Wittig, and Claycomb Auto Sales.
All aboard the Express. Our stops tonight include the Russell Sage Rink, where the Hamilton men's hockey team hosted their annual Citrus Bowl game.
And we head to the Adirondack Bank Center for the second week in a row. The Utica Pioneers face off with a team for the first time in program history.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sports Express. That's right. Thomas Tellerino, Ben Kinney back with us tonight. Glad to have you back, Ben.
Glad to be back.
Now, you came back on a fun night.
I guess so.
We had some great games. We're going to start out with Hamilton College. The Continentals, number 3 in the nation, leading the NESCAC, and tonight it was their annual Citrus Bowl. Hamilton took on Westland, and when the Continentals score their first goal, you better look out. The fans are hurling oranges out on the ice. Let's see how it went tonight at the Russell Sage Rink. We're going to start right in the first frame. Hamilton attacking inside, and it was almost orange time, but the save is made with some chaos here. No libel. Deflected, no good. But later in the first period, Hamilton wins a faceoff. John Wojcicki scores on the one-timer, and here we go, everyone. The oranges are flying. It hits me.
Did you get hit?
I got hit. I got in the middle of the action. I got hit by those oranges. Fans are relentless, just giving it to Westland right now, and we're going to take a look at this one more time. Wojcicki gets this right at the top, one-timer, bang. Hamilton would take it 4-0 for the Citrus Bowl. They play Trinity tomorrow at home.
Let's head to the Adirondack Bank Center now. A new face to D3 hockey, St. John Fisher, taking their first trip to the Odd. Utica U giving them a warm welcome. Matthew McMillan somehow puts that one in. Still not quite sure how. And puts a 1-0 Utica lead. Nick Ahern says, let's add to that, from his knees to put it in. Yeah, that's a top 6 at 6 nominee. 2-0 Pioneers in the lead. Let's fast forward to the second period. Alex Golikchin sniping one home and getting a little chippy after the play, too. The U adds on from there. They take home the win, 7-1.
Man, Friday's been working for them the
No
past
kidding.
2 weeks. To Kennedy Arena now, where the RFA Black Knights